And I'm gonna share some really interesting progress on the project of Gun View. So it's a project that combines Gun P2P database with Vue 3 UI components, composables, and the reactivity system. So it's a reactive database with a reactive UI, so it's double reactive, very fun thing to explore and to play with. And the main goal is to build some P2P cryptographically signed and even encrypted applications that will be built very, very easily by anyone. Yes, I'm using JavaScript environments, so it's not that easy. Like you have to just know some things about JavaScript, but finally, once you know it, you have not only the different levels of building your app, but also the release servers, so you can just have the full stack experience just with JavaScript and some fancy modern build stuff that we can have now. So briefly, let's check this out. So we have the components, and these are the main parts of our application. So these little parts are built from scratch from the composables that are just functions that we may import into our Vue components and use them to, for example, have this user icon. So this user icon is not just an icon. It's quite a complex function that exports this use user. It exports our gun user and some things that the gun user may need to, like initiate, like pulse, profile, synchronization, and auth, and all these things are just embedded into the components. So we have composables, and you can use it by yourself. Just go to npm composable gun view composables, import this, install it, import this, and use these functions as you wish. But we have the components, gun view components, where we use this user icon. So user icon imports this use user from the composables, and then we can have the avatar, for example, for the user, and this component just knows if the user is there, if it's logged in or not. So we can just pass, we don't need even to pass the user into the components. They are connected, like this user home, where we can find some panel, profile, mates, like friends, like connections of users, and a model window for user credentials. So we can there are some issues with Z indexes, so like this. I can import some cryptographic pair like this. Sorry, I will refresh my browser. I'll deal with it just in a moment, but for now I can set a password here and manage the cryptographic pair, so I can have this QR code of the encoded pair, and having this encrypted pair, I can log in later with the pair and the password that I've set here. And this is quite fancy, rounded corners and so on, and we can have the pair and unencrypted. It's very unsafe, but we can use it now as we wish. So the user can have and manage all the things about the key pair, and also have the funny accounts, like these are the friends of this user. It's not clickable now, but it's easy to implement. And then we can have like message, and we can say it's use your imagination, like this. So we have this user at gunview.js.org.components. So here we are testing this, and here we can have the comments. But let's go like to the demo to see, like, we have the components, and you can import it into your project like I do it in the demo. So demo is this thing where we can have like util tools is like so we import different things at different levels of our routing. So these pages are pages of our demo. So let's dive into the demo. Here it's at the demo folder, and let's check just the users, and we can see here that this user is online, because we have it was online. We now don't have it here, but you can see that use your imagination gone to another application, but this user is still there. We can find him here. We can find him just let's just log in with the JSON encrypted pair, just to test this out. So it's set with password, like so. We can go here, just take this JSON, say it's password, and here we have it. So this user can be browsed, and at the page we can even see something. Yeah, this user can go to some content, star it, and then we can go to the user's page and see these stars here. They're not shown in the overlay, but we can manage these information. It's very fun to explore the possibilities, and with the URLs in Vite app, we can run pretty interesting stuff. So this link has the tag and the hash of this message, and these messages are immutable, and these comments, if I write something here, it won't be removed at any time until I have a ban system that I'm roughly having here. Like let's try it at some yeah, like this. If I update, there is no that message, but it's in the ban feed. So ban is here, and these are messages that are banned. Now any message, if it's banned forever, but it's readily easy to find here. There are different strategies, and I'm working on it, because I think that having someone be the moderator set in the component props may be very fun thing to use. So we have an immutable feed of data, but we have a public key that has a ban list for this feed, and it's really doable. It's really doable, and we can make it together and make it very modular. So most fun thing to have is this website. It's built very easily. It's very easy thing to implement. So you can just have this amount of data in any folder on your computer, and not so many packages and dependencies for that. Just some of them. You may need only two here, like VidPress. It's the main thing, and just this index MD. So index MD is everything that's working there, and here it's here are the components showcase, and we just have let's look at it here, components showcase. So that's it. Yes, we have two components. It could be just user icon component, but I'm not sure how to make the gun view components not start gun at build process of the SSR. So when it's Node.js, it detects that gun starts detecting, oh, it's Node.js, I will run text encoding, but we have it cut out here when we build it a little bit lighter, and so to come over this problem, I have this little component that just has a name of a component from the library, and it puts it dynamically with import to the shallow ref, and then this shallow ref is the component. So it's just a very client only component for VidPress, and with that we just say, give me this component, give me that component. So just two words make everything from this page do what it's doing, with all the overlays and these fancy things, and the styling goes from here, and it's I don't know how to customize it for now, but maybe you don't need it, you just want it running, just want it to do what it's doing at this level. If you want to customize it, just fork the repo and build your own components if you need it and as you need it. And then you can decide even if it should be a Vid SPA, so single page application with the hash tag routing. It's really fast, it's really robust, and it's easily deployed into any P2P storage, because finally what we have here is the demo with just an index HTML, just the styles, just an index JS, and some images just for showing it in social media, for example, and for favorite icons, of course. So now I want to show you the process, the build setup, just briefly to show the complexity and the simplicity at the same time in the core of this build. So we can have a demo preview running, of course. At this port it's just vid app, easy to run. We can have the site also. I have it here, so it's vid running. So if I change here just anything, GunDB, yes, so it's instantaneous. But then once we are we like the result with site or with demo, we can build everything up. So how it's built? Yeah, firstly we build the composables. So they are just the files here. It's rather small. It's we'll see the results now. But next we go to components, and they are built next. Then we build the demo, and demo is put into this public _public folder, and then that demo along with other files here is grabbed by the site build, and the final build is here. So this is the build of everything. It's using site and demo. And yes, we have the index HTML, the docs, and the fun thing that inside here we have the docsmd that is generated automatically with a rather simple script, and all the JS doc that is in the composables here, all this JS doc goes here automatically, and it's I think it's really powerful documentation tool, because we have it everything like in one place. Yeah, and then we have this demo here, the components, and everything is ready to be deployed. So I deploy it to GitHub, and it's just redirected to the gunview.js.org, and it's really fun how it works without me having to host anything. It's running rather fast, but also we can deploy, for example, the demo, easily deploy it to, for example, Skynet, CSky. And even this website is easily deployed to Skynet, for example, or IPFS if you wish, or WebTorrent maybe, or Tor. It's really easy to throw just this folder anywhere. It's just static files. Serve it as you wish. And it's really fun to have this foundation to build around. And finally, all from this build folder can be served with our relay that will not only serve the files, but also be the gun relay server. It's not as it's written now. Now it's using this glitch project, and you can easily remix it and have your own server running in just a couple of seconds, really a couple of seconds, because here you have the code. It's as simple as just import gun relay and just init it with the host name that we are getting from the provider, from the hoster. That's it. And also we have these fancy stats here running, and it may be easily updated and upgraded with this public folder. It's using just funny view and the gun from Skypack. It's just showing like you can use it without anything like just in an HTML, throw it anywhere, and I hope this evolves with time. I hope I'll manage to build these components as HTML custom components, so we can use them without Vue, and they will be still connected in that very funny way, because we can have the showcase here. Yeah, so everything is stored, everything is shared, everything has this interesting quality of being like gun, like it's fast, it's fast, it's fun, and it's cryptographically interesting because these things are immutable. So just any joke will stay here, but we can manage it. We can have them like we like what does this user like or star, I don't know, but once he'll be online, I'll see, oh, you have these posts, like start or not start. It's instantaneous and really really fun to play with. And I think that's it for now. You can start using gun view just at CodePen or somewhere else. Just import any of the libraries. Like you can go to npm and just install, for example, the components and have them running. I'll work on the docs, but now just npm I, and then use it, import it, and use it. So have fun, peer-to-peer, peer-to-peer together. See you next time. Bye.